Hello and welcome to my third video of the Competitive Heroes Blitzkrieg Hardcore mod gameplay. So today I'm gonna play the PanzerElite. They are the German special forces, so to speak. They are more expensive than the Axis, however the units are better. Here are the differences. The price for the Panzer Grenadiers is 290 in comparison to the Pioneers with 150, so it's almost double the price. Therefore you get units which are more accurate, have a little bit more hit points, not much though, but can capture buildings faster as well and have the abilities to be upgraded. So unlike the Pioneers, which are really just there to build stuff, the Panzer Grenadiers are a formidable fighting force. They are equivalent, I would say, to the Rangers even. They're definitely superior to the Riflemen, but they come at a cost. The Assault Grenadiers are even better, especially the upgrades are very good as well. They have the ability to get the G43, which the Panzer Grenadiers get as well, but they do get them with the scope on top of it, and that scope allows them to be more accurate on long ranges. However, be advised, on short ranges they are actually worse. So as good as these weapons are on long range, when you get in close combat you want to get another upgrade, which is the STG-44 or something. That is the preferred upgrade for these things. So I'm gonna actually move forward now and not going to take any more points because I'm gonna use a different tactic this game. I'm gonna use the swim wagon. It's an equivalent, I would say, to the Jeep to actually capture the points. And there we go. So right now my first goal is to prevent the enemy from capturing the center point, and I might just be successful. Yeah, I am. And that is a good thing because that will allow me to get more resource points over the enemy. So for the time being I'm consolidating my forces, trying to capture the points, trying to hold the middle ground, maybe getting a better cover position as well. Very soon I'm going to face off against Jeeps, so that's going to make my struggle quite a bit harder, so I need to do the best I can to actually have a good position. Alright, the swim wagon is doing his job, capturing all the necessary points. As you can see, there's now one more left, and maybe we can get even the center point. And in the rear I am now preparing to build my first Assault Grenadier heavy infantry team. Be advised, these units also do have an increased hunger for manpower. So once we have a certain number of Assault Grenadiers and Panzer Grenadiers on the field, our manpower income will drop significantly unless we'll get additional points. So, okay. Once I've been able to capture this point on the right, which is the fuel point, I'm gonna actually fall back to this sandbags over here and see if I can hold it. We can build trenches, etc. However, these trenches do also cost manpower points, and they take quite some time to build. So again, not one of those tactics anymore that you can use offensively, but it is more of a defensive strategic decision on when you want to take the advantage of having this additional cover. For now, you can see how efficient my Panzer Grenadiers really are, and that is without the G43 upgrade even. So I'm now trying to actually see if I can get these guys here to... Okay, well, the drive of this vehicle... Oh, it's actually able to... Okay, that was not as I expected. I'm gonna need to pull back because he has a Jeep, and I don't want to lose the Jeep against the Jeep. So I'm gonna send out my second team, and here, as I said earlier, the G43. Very good. Very nice upgrade, but of course not exactly cheap either. 60. Nevertheless, gonna be quite useful in our fight. So I'm gonna replace these Panzer grenadiers actually with the assault grenadiers, because I need an upgrade that, or I need a building that I can only build with the Panzer grenadiers. And since it's not exactly cheap to build them, I'm going to do it this way. It appears that the enemy is using his entire might on the right side, so I just might have to actually send in reinforcements to deal with this. The enemy is making good use of the cover. Actually, his cover position is superior than mine. Thus my rather significant losses. I'm gonna see if I can repair this vehicle a little bit again and see if I can then push forward. Alright. There we go. I'm gonna have my units repaired. And while they're being repaired, they actually are able to build the logistics company at the same time. So I'm gonna make use of this and see what I can do with it. The assault generators weren't able to really shine so far, so let's hope they'll do better at the next try. There's even an MG42 upgrade, which is great, absolutely great. Just requires several upgrades and several improvements, and won't be available until mid-game. So then we'll have to do with what there is. However, this logistics company might be just what I need to improve my position, because I feel very fragile right now. I have actually just one unit in front, which is this unit, holding its ground. I have the Stromwagen here, which is by no means an offensive unit, and this unit's in the back. So let's see what I can do. First idea is to build a unit which has some armor and is able to deal some damage. I think the half-track will do just fine. I can still hear the jeeps, they are really close. So with that upgrade I should be able to do something, and maybe I can already in a second. There we go. Let's see how the battle goes. Okay, the enemies are entrenched. I'm not exactly sure what they're trying to do there, but so far so good. The enemy here is actually trying to capture points, so this I really need to prevent. And there's my half-track vehicle. I will use this vehicle in a second. Here we go. Yeah, they have a pack there which I really don't want to visit. Okay, so I'm gonna pull back my unit here. Just gonna leave it in the back. And instead, I'm gonna use this unit to push forward, and they should be able to do some quite significant damage. So here we go, and while we're at it, I'm gonna not upgrade the logistics company. I don't have remotely enough resources for that. I could either build, I think this is a good decision, the scout vehicle is good. And for now I'm just gonna try to hold the ground here and wait until this vehicle is up on the front. now try to use this room on the right side to recapture that position. And before I do that though, I really need to I'm trying to get the jeeps. That's actually a good position. Let me try one more time. Okay, now the jeeps are pulling back. That was a success. I'm gonna now advance on the left side. I got the center point. That was an absolute clutch defense. I could have not gone any closer. So, oops, it appears that the enemy is trying to outflank me. Gonna use a hand grenade to take this down, and I'm gonna use this vehicle to move up here. Alright, I do now should have a vehicle here, which I'm gonna need. I'm gonna move the vehicle right here. Okay, this MG emplacement, I need to pay attention. Probably have to throw a hand grenade in there. Yeah, no, I have to retreat actually. So, I'm going to go to cover here. I'm going to use this room wagon to take back that position because I really need that. And I will see if I can get another upgrade. Yeah, 50 fuel to get that. Here we go. Something is shooting at me. So I'm gonna pull back and I'm gonna have that MG emplacement repaired. Oh, no. I want you to repair it, not get in it. So here you go. I'm going now to capture that point. That's my favorite too. So what I'm going to take, tank hunter, Luftwaffe. Luftwaffe is good actually. I'm gonna go with Luftwaffe this time. Gonna repair my units in the rear. And so far I cannot build anything else. Can go veteran sergeant. Why not? This is a good upgrade to get. So here we are. Let's get the Fallschirmjäger. I expect tanks and vehicles soon, so let's see if we can get in position to do something about it. But for now, I'm just gonna repair my units, hold my ground, improve my income, all the necessary stuff to win in the mid game. Alright, here are my Fallschirmjägers. I'm gonna use the Schwimmwagen a bit in the rear. I don't want to lose him right now. So there you go. That is a nice upgrade. And let's see if I can push forward. And this vehicle should also be repaired now. Let's see if I can do something about the enemy just in time. Except this vehicle needs to pull back really bad. There is a pack in there, so that will not help me. I'm gonna push forward. Should we call this a success or not? That is really a question. I took down the enemy infantry, but at the same time I lost my really expensive Fallschirmjäger, so yeah, I wouldn't call it success, I guess. Oh, there's another one, so we need to take this one down as well, and this is still active, so that doesn't work, but I should be able to take down that mortar position. Yeah, very good. I'm going to pull back. There's a repair unit over there that should help me. I'm just going to hold here, and the repair unit should be able to get these guys back in shape. This upgrade is still pending, so this will take some more time. Who's on the right? They're holding strong, so I don't need to worry about them so much. The armored car is probably my next choice, as I fear I will be up against armored vehicles soon. Actually, I'm gonna get the G43 upgrade, because these units have been already so successful. It would make sense to upgrade them even further. Okay, next on my agenda is to see if I can take out that pack position. Unfortunately, this vehicle, this pack is really dangerous. As you saw earlier, it was shooting some sort of high explosive round on my Fallschirmjägers and was thus able to kill it, but with the benefit of the wall, it won't even see it coming. Perfect. So far, so good. Now let me disconnect their position. That's the first thing I'm going to do. And I'm going to use my Schwimmwagen just in case. So now they're disconnected, I can't make use of this point anymore. And my upgrade here should be finished too. But I need another one. Huh. That is not good. So probably gonna have to pull back with one unit. So I'll get this point, and this is what I expected would happen. The enemy now has a tank. Fortunately, I have enough resource points to call myself the Fallschirmjäger, which I need. And those will be able to make short notice of this guy. Yeah, enemy sniper. Let me see if I can get you. That was a trap. Okay, now I need to multitask rather quickly, because there's a lot of things happening. I first have to take down the tank. So I'm gonna see if I can sprint up close enough to take down the tank, while at the same time I need to pull back these units. And I need to push forward with that vehicle. That is good. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna push over here. I'm actually gonna fall back with this. And they can be reinforced at the front line, so this is good as well. So was I able to take down a tank? I was not, at least not initially. So there we go. Tank is now eliminated. And I was also able to push back the enemy here. I'm now gonna move my vehicle a bit back as well, and had some losses here. Okay, now I can build my first tank factory, and I really need that. The good thing is I took the tank from the enemy, and I might even be able to capture this point. I don't see any units in the vicinity. I'm under fire. Who is firing at me? Is that a sniper? Yeah, most likely. Why wouldn't it be a sniper? Okay, this is gonna be a problem. Yeah, I need to pull back here. I took down the sniper, but that MG was able to inflict enough damage, so I'm gonna use, I have one more vehicle that I can use. I'm gonna do this right now. Maybe is able to deal with this Okay, let me find that sniper, because this is getting rather costly now. Huh, he's actually pulling back. Great. Well, it appears that he doesn't want to lose either. So I'm gonna use my vehicle and my Fallschirmjäger team to take back that position. I do have a mortar right here. Actually, I might want to place it a bit more forward. Okay, so once I got this position, I'm gonna set up a sharp somewhere over here. Actually, there might even be better. So I do have the majority of points now. It doesn't mean I have won yet, because exactly they still have all kinds of vehicles that can ruin my day, like this one. So all the things that I have to do is I have to find an answer to these tanks, and I think this one might just do the trick for now. Given that I have enough resource points to get it, I still require 460. Do I have something cheaper? 390. Not much. Okay, the enemy is actually pushing down the left, so I'll have to do something about it. I'm gonna start with using there is that sniper, and he's dead, finally. I really did not want to live any longer, I guess. So, here we go. We've got 3 infantry units moving in on the left side. That should help me rather well. I'm gonna upgrade this as well. So, the next order of the day is wait until we have enough resource points to build a Panzer IV. This one might be even more, yeah, expensive. And let me see if I can push forward, reconnect these units, maybe even get some defenses up this time. Okay. Actually, I need to push forward here. It's just, I don't see this working any other way. There we go. Goodbye. Maybe the mortar would have done the trick, but I don't know, and I didn't want to linger around long enough to find out. So in this case, let's do what I said earlier we should do. We need to build some defenses, and I'm gonna wait until this point has been captured, and I hope I have enough to deal with this. Yeah, you are right at the place where I need you to be. Here we go, and let's build the trenches. I hit it once. Let me see if I can hold it long enough to hit it twice, or, well, if he pulls back, that's fine by me. Problem is, this tank destroyer is gonna really ruin my day, isn't he? So instead of going for tanks myself, I'm just going for packs. It's just a 50mm, but that just should be proved to be enough. Where is the tank? Come on, where are you? Where are you? Actually, now is a good time that you come back, because I really need your support. I have a pack. I will place the pack over here. Here's that thing. And now I really do not have anything to do with it, except I do. These guys have something which I need, and that is a throw mine. And if I'm just holding on long enough, I should be able to actually deal with this. Here we go. Close enough. Engine destroyed. And there we go. Good job. That was actually my mortar who succeeded. Funny. Now here's the bad thing. My units are pinned. And with that, there's only one thing I can do. and that is pulling back actually. Fortunately, now I have the trenches on the left-hand side ready. These units are pinned too, so I'm gonna do what I need to do. I'm gonna push forward on the outer side, hoping that I'll be able to do something decisive here. I'm gonna move this forward, and at the same time I'm gonna move my half-track as well. So here we are. We need more upgrades, and we need more stuff in general. Just not so easy. Resources are hard to come by. Alright, I just saved that resource point in the nick of time. That is good. And here's what I feared. Okay, I might be able to use another mine on this one. And I need definitely another AT on the left as well. My entire hope relies on the second mine, which I cannot throw right now. What a pity. 6 seconds left. Let's see if I can hold 6 more seconds. Here we go. Second mine out. And I should have another vehicle somewhere. There we go. And this vehicle really needs to go here rather quickly. So my entire goal lies within the ability to take down that mortar, because this one will ruin my day really fast. So I'm trying to outflank them, and indeed I'm able to do that with enough units. That's actually working. So I'm gonna send my assault grenadiers over to the center. The units over here are should be able to hold their ground, as far as I know. There we go, good job. And now I can reinforce them as well. That is good. So far so good. Got lots of great upgrades. I'm actually going to use the opportunity to build this over here, and I've got another throwing mine. Just wait until he readouts. There we go. And mine out. There you go. It's immobilized, so I'm gonna actually send the second team now to flank over the side and throw the second mine, and that should do the trick. I hear another tank probably on the right, so this is by no means over. In fact, I actually weren't able to throw the mine properly, so this is gonna be another problem. I'm gonna get my guys out of here again and see if they can throw the second mine. There we go. Job done. And this is the far bigger issue now, because this is not just a small tank, this is a Sherman. And I don't have any idea how to get there yet. I hope it drives close enough for me to engage it with either the team on the left or the team on the right. Okay. Well, here we go. This is another way to handle this situation. Okay, I'm pushing forward, see if I can get the next fuel point. It's always pushing slowly. If you push too fast, you will just lose too many units too quickly. I actually need to pull back with my half-track because I need to reinforce some units on the left. So, let's see. I can now build the heavier one once I have 500 resource points, which I should have right about now. And that may be useful as well. Let's see. These units might want you to get a G43 upgrade too. Okay, first things first. That's good, I got this point captured. I'm actually gonna push a little bit further with my pack. And together with the half-track and the MG34, I'm able to push these guys back as well. So the choke point around the enemy is slowly closing in. Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna have my units here reinforced. In fact, I will now move forward with my right units as well. Here we go, another day, another tank. Let's push forward and see if we can take it out. Oh, they even have a mortar. I got the engine damaged, but I wasn't able to take it out, and that might prove to be difficult in a second. But maybe with this Panzer I will be able to do something about it. Alright, one more time. Into the breaches, dear friend. Here we go. Enemy's trying to outflank me here, isn't he? I must not let this happen. And indeed, another tank eliminated. And I will now move forward with my heavy vehicle to take down the enemy units. There we go. That works rather well. Good. There's no sniper. That should not make any difference anymore. And again, I'm moving forward with the pack. Feel confident enough that I can do that. Some reinforcements in the back. Next up, maybe mine drop. I don't know yet where exactly, so we'll have to see. Okay. That building falls into pieces. Okay, so let's get one more repair going and also at the same time reinforce my units on the left. I do have a sniper there, don't I? I don't want to move too close. I don't know what kind of defenses he has around the base. That looks like a 42-inch mortar. Good. So we've got another job to do. We need to take down that mortar. But before we do that, we need to take down that vehicle. So let's start with that vehicle first. And that mortar must never finish. That would be bad news. Okay. You might want to shoot now. Wow. Okay, I just thought I lost my tank. That really looked like I lost my tank. I actually lost my pack, but my tank is still alive. So that's good news. And I need to repopulate this pack, but for now I'm gonna wait until the fuel burns out, otherwise it can be very difficult. So far so good. Now I actually do have almost all the points of the enemy. There's still this... yeah, there's still this sniper which I really would like to kill. Let me see if I can get this sniper. Here we go. Oh wow. Hello. I don't exactly know why you guys are so far up in the front. Yeah, I have to pull them back actually. So let's see. This is really good against infantry. It's really good against infantry. I'll show you. This is really, really efficient. So I think I have enough against tanks right now. I should anyhow. Okay. There we go. The last points of the enemy. Seems like the enemy found a weak spot. I have enough resources to get myself a nice MG42 now. Rather expensive, but well worth the price. Okay, I need to take down that sniper, otherwise he's gonna really ruin my day, isn't he? Come on, show yourself. There you are, come on. I know where you are. Next shot you take will be your last. So I got the point to the right. Very good, there he goes. And now I'm trying to push forward, let's see if I can actually get that last viewpoint. There was a tank, wasn't there? Oh, some sort of tank at least, anyhow. Yeah. That is a mortar barrage, by the way, on my half-track. I guess at least it's on my half-track. Did I take down that vehicle? I did. Very good. Flamethrowers are not bad under any circumstances, but they need to get close enough, and that is usually what the problem is. They can't get close enough. So pretty much that is almost the end of the mission. The enemy is now fighting his last fight, and I think it's time to call in the big guns. If I see, I can get eyes on it. There we go. It might just work, I'm not sure. Wow, that's some noise. Here we go. It takes away the barracks. And of course I now have my whirlwind, which I'm going to go into explosive mode. And that should really deal with infantry rather efficiently. Taking that last resource point. I don't want the enemy to be able to do anything anymore. So I'm going to move in from multiple angles to ensure that this will indeed be the end. Yeah, as you can see, whirlwind, very good. Very efficient. Against infantry, one of the best units in the game. Of course, extremely bad against tanks, but you wouldn't really use tanks here anyways. So let's see. The only thing that stands between me and victory are these defenses. So I need to somehow take them down. I'll probably land some Gebirgsjäger here. Okay. Just that they didn't like my pack so much. How do I take down this thing? I have a feeling I don't get close enough to do that with these guys. Yeah, it immediately shifts fire. It prioritizes the infantry, obviously. So it won't be successful. Okay, so this thing is really good against emplacements. Good. And there's one more emplacement to go, which is this one on the left. Wow, that was quick. So yeah, this mission should be over in a matter of a few seconds. The enemy is losing his remaining units right now. It's all the way back at his base. Just 2 more buildings are even left. One. Yeah. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. This was a showcase game for the PanzerElite. As you can see, they are really efficient, although not very easy to play. And yeah, enjoy the remaining fireworks and see you next time. I guess I'm gonna play the British. Yep, I'm gonna play British. Bye bye.